So we're here at Laughing Stock Winery on the Naramata Bench, and we're here with Cynthia and David Enns. Nice to see you, Cynthia.
You too.
David.
James, a real pleasure.
Thanks for having us. And so what's the story here? You guys moved out from Vancouver. You're in the finance business, yeah?
Yeah, we both had a career in finance. Mine going back 25 years, and I mean, I like to think of that as a life sentence already. So it was time to change.
Full, huh?
We did actually. So going back probably about 7 years ago now, we decided that a change of career would be great.
And then we came up and looked at the Naramata Bench as a process that we went through in trying to figure out where to do this, and bought the property, and we were making wine. So.
Right. And then the name, what's...
Well, just to run up to to buying a property here, we thought, you know what? Before we jump into this, I'm going to build a winery at the West Coast, and I did actually. I spent $20,000, built.
In Vancouver?
In Vancouver. I did the true Garage East.
Oh, really?
Absolutely. The name, really the genesis was, after spending $20,000 and working at it for 2 years, all the neighborhood thought I was going to be the Laughing Stock if I didn't make good wine out of the deal. So.
Right. And how did it turn out, though?
It turned out great, actually.
2 years of that, and then the property here dialed us up a bit.
Yeah.
So,
And you built the winery from scratch then?
Correct. Yep.
In 2005, we built this building.
Yep.
So we crushed for 2 years at Poplar Grove, and then 05 was the first vintage, and this is vintage number 7.
Yeah, it is actually. Yeah.
So we're still babies in the wine industry compared to France, but we were winery number 9 when we moved here, and now there's 25 on the Naramata Bench.
On the Naramata Bench, yeah, it's pretty amazing.
Signature wine, tell me about that, the portfolio.
Well, part of our business plan was that we're going to have a very short, tight product line, and we also were going to make the wines we wanted to drink, that we like to drink. Right, so Cynthia's a big fan of a really nice reserve style Chardonnay, and I'm a big Bordeaux guy. So guess what? We make Bordeaux and Chardonnay. We got white Burgundy.
So you're definitely guaranteed to have one customer. So Cynthia, tell me about the packaging here. Very unique.
Well, we took the opportunity of being a New World wine region to be able to tell a story that wasn't your traditional Chateau Enns on the Naramata Bench. So there's a couple elements that kind of play to our background in the investment business. The elephant G is like our pretend stock symbol if we were public.
Right.
And
You're
then below
not going public.
No, we're seriously in debt to the banks.
But the bank is our financial partner.
And then below that, on every bottle, instead of a stock price, it actually has the harvest date. So the 07 portfolio was picked October 12th, 2007.
Yeah. And it's up a few cents too.
Yeah,
It is.
What's going up around the bottle is a ticker tape, and much of the ticker tape is TSX trading companies that were valued the day we picked the grapes. So you've got the CIBC or the Bank of Montreal, what they were worth the day we picked the grapes. So for us, it brings together our old world and our new world, and it tells a story.
And you've got the blend and the amount of time in barrel there.
Yeah.
And even on the barrels here, you have the Laughing Stock symbol there.
Yes.
It's kind of fun. So, David, you have a very extensive barrel selection here from France. I see mostly French oak barrels, yeah?
100% French. And I think the barrel nuances add really that finishing, polishing, soft tannins, and some ageability. And we've experimented. Each of the coopers have been selected for the particular varietal that I work with.
Okay, so you say put Merlot into
Rousseau.
From Rousseau, and then
even when we go
through, you have there too.
Even when we go through racking, we take it out and we clean the barrel, and it goes right back into the same barrel, which is really labor intensive.
So tell me, while we have a little taste, what's the style that you're going for in your wine, and what can people expect to smell and taste when they have it?
Well, what we're trying to get a wine that's multi-layered. It has aromatics, but it's not completely obvious. Like you get it in your palate, it starts to expand, you feel soft tannins, and you tend to get dark cherries, maybe just a little bit of stewed prunes, and then as it hits their sort of mid palate, you're going, your interest is tweaked, and then you start to get the grippiness of the wine. And that's just showing that it's going to be quite capable of bottle aging. Yeah.
And what's the unique thing about Laughing Stock then? If there was one thing, what makes you guys special when people come and visit? Could you put your finger on anything in particular?
Well, I think we really represent well, sort of fulfilling the dream. And it's two people working in an artisan type of an operation, living where they want to live, growing up with their families around, producing a product that they're very proud of, going to, sort of the top 10% of the restaurants, wine stores, and collectors. I mean, it's just
living the
fun.
dream.
It is, it is the people you hang your hat with define you.